Hello, hello, hi. I exist again. Davy, Lady, Radical, Sparks, Garu, Philip, hi everyone. Who else we got here? Help me, hi. The sound glitch? The sound glitched? Oh, the transition glitch. Yeah, sorry, it's super quiet right now because I was able to get the sound, I think, working on the, not on this menu, but on everything else, so it should be good. Is why, hi, Clips, hey. Your hand said no more drawings, so lucky to watch this. Okay. You want me to see the whole stream? You have D&D? Oh my god, have fun, good luck. So, I'm gonna do the credit first, and I'm gonna show the picture. And it was, oh my god, why did I, it's elf art, something elf art, hold on. I feel, Astral, okay, so, from Astral elf art, oh, thank you, Sparks, I'll do that. Astral elf art did a little artwork for me, and we have a new spoiler wall. We don't have Iraha anymore. It is now me! No, this way. It's like, no, that's wrong. So whenever something on screen pops up that I don't want to show anybody, it's just gonna be me. So yeah, I'm a little excited about that. And if I overuse it, I am so sorry. I'm just excited because it me. There it is. Woo! That's so cool. It's so okay. I'm going to truly suffer. I'm already suffering. How do you become Zeke? Expedition Avatar, Space, and Elias? E-L-I-A-S? I believe that's his last name. Come to see your husband, Fu. I'm scared. I'm officially a Danganronpa Pro tag. Yay. Just need to have like an execution or a BDA now for like for the ending credits. And I'm officially a Danganronpa character. So yeah. I did. We're starting half an hour late because I went back and fixed all my lost parts. So we'll see how that goes. Poop every time Shinku appears. Oh, that's a little much. That's a bit much. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna continue wrap this and continue on because I don't think I'm very far. When I had to redo the last episode, I was like, oh, that wasn't much. Oh god. Have I not gotten very far in this? Yeah, look, so this is like my redoing it. Apparently, I don't know, we'll see. This is the most current one. The Heart Collection. Oh yeah, this scene that you guys do not remember.
So we've established already that the killer likely didn't physically transport
look
the
at that,
body
look at all that
through the
life
halls.
points I have. I saw some Asuka anime kawaii part. Yup, right here. So if anyone's just watching from the previous stream onto this one on the VOD, don't mind this. Don't mind the fact that, I redid everything. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Because I need, you totally didn't see this, right? Exactly. We're not done with the trial? We are not done with the trial. Silent Shadow, hey. Oh yeah, and for anyone also, was it in last stream? There's emotes now for the stream. I mean, I always had these two faves of mine. But yeah. Alright. So let's cancel Shinku. Let's get this trial going. And let's give you guys all some monodams. Koi, hi. So, time for a minigame that you guys have definitely never seen before.
Because if they did, either you or Zeke would have spotted them when you were walking through.
And how's that sound? The sound's so much better and more balanced, right? did I think is a killer? Oh, I believe last time I decided it was either... I think it was down to either Takiko, Fu, or Alora. But since it was a medically done thing, I think it was a mercy killing for Taka. It's either Takiko or Alora. And I think because originally Alora killed Taka, I have Takiko as who I think it is, because she's the only one acting who's the only one acting sus during the investigation. But that's not like a strong suspicion. That's really just like, I don't know yet. Alright.
Which means that the way the killer dumped the body must have been something
sorry
they
for
could
my voice,
do.
because I am getting over being sick. Oh, crap. Oh, remotely.
Yep, you've got it.
The whole stream speech canceling Shinku? Well, that's Shinku's own fault, ain't it? Also magical, hey!
But even if it was something the killer was able to do far away, it still doesn't avoid the fact Iz was in the Faith Room. It had to be
Not
something she
Takiko?
wouldn't have heard or easily noticed.
Takiko was
Meaning
also
it
being
was
super
probably...
nice, too. Waterfall.
Yep, exactly. Let's keep this up.
Very sickly.
Right. And according to Taka, all the prison sewage systems are self-sustaining.
Okay.
Apparently, Alora tried to see if she could find an escape through them, but they just loop in on themselves. And there's a small waste treatment plant in the prison itself. And that's what he told me anyway. He was pretty excited about all of Alora's plans and ideas, even when they didn't work
Do
out.
you not deserve that debt? See, I think what I'm concerned about is Mononiko said everyone was doing their, a good chunk of everyone was doing their dares in the morning. And I'm pretty sure Taco is probably one of the ones doing his dare. And I think Taka must have done something and accidentally burned himself. Because remember when he burned his hand in the not foxglove spaghetti? Regular spaghetti? Or whatever he was making, I forgot. I think that was like a foreshadowing of it, of like, hey, Taka a little dumb. Taka, my sweet baby boy who I love with all my heart, a little dumb. So I think Taka must have done something, got some sort of chemical burn on him that was slowly killing him, and I think whoever killed him with the puncture wound in the neck, like I think it was sort of like a quick puncture to the artery to like take him out of his misery. I think the person did that to, you know, save him any pain. Just regular non-foxglove spaghetti. Yeah, right. Non-foxglove spaghetti. So that's kind of currently my theory that I'm going off of right now, but again, I don't feel like I have a lot of evidence, or maybe I do and I'm just like going over lots of spaghetti. It was a very spaghetti month this month. And I had no spaghetti. Such a bad way to go. Yeah, that's why I think whoever did it, did what they did. Like, it wasn't like a, oh, I hate you, Taka, because you're annoying and adorable and sweet and Dex loves you, so therefore you have to die. I think it was more of a, hey, you're in pain, you're suffering, let me, oh my god. There's only gonna be Asuka, right? What is foxglove spaghetti? I was attempting to figure out a different Fangan's murdery thing, and a character had eaten spaghetti before, and I was like, very wrongly assumed that it was poisoned with foxglove, and I'm like, the foxglove spaghetti, they ate foxglove spaghetti. So, yeah.
Anyway, considering all the water in the prison is reused,
God, my voice does sound really
it's
weird
not out
right
of the
now.
question that the sewage system is linked to...
Oh, the waterfall. The courtyard pond.
And so... we have our answer!
Waterways! Yay! We did it! You drove Taka for transmissibility? Yes! Oh my god, Taka
Taka's
looks
body
so
could have
cute
been
in your
transported through the
asylum art,
waterways.
too.
The who and the what?
The waterways! The ones used for sewage and stuff. Alora managed to map them out. They circle all around the prison, and all wastewater is treated within the prison itself.
That is correct.
Shit. They
Spaghetti
really
sauce.
wanted to make this place cut off from everything else, huh?
That's what has made it particularly hard to find an exit. The obvious answers are all dead ends.
They're pretty wide though, right? I remember Taka telling me that both you and him explored them and were able to walk through them and stuff.
Okay.
Right. Although they're really not the most pleasant. I wouldn't recommend it.
But are there any exposed areas where the body could have been dumped? I mean, obviously it would link to places like the shower block, but all the drains there are far too small.
There's gotta be other exposed areas somehow.
Exposed water area. Is this all the showers?
Well, I mean, if Alora and Taka were able to get in, there has to be.
Oh, the science room!
What about the exposed waterway in the East Prison hallways? I've always considered exploring it, but the stream seemed way too rapid.
Did Shinku start a world war? Why is everyone canceling him? He lost his boyfriend? Give him a break.
Either way, the specifics of where his body was
War.
dumped don't really matter.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Well, even so, there's only one person aside from Taka who knows about the layout of the sewage system.
Oh. Okay, so I mean there's no way it's Alora then, right?
Only one person alive who would have known it would have circled back to the courtyard.
There's no way we're accusing Alora this early.
This is presuming they did this intentionally and wasn't just dumping the body into them to get rid of it
This
without
is
any
the
idea of where it ended up, which is equally as likely.
No, I think this person intentionally wanted to get Taka into the courtyard, as far away from them as possible. And that person is...
Pick a prisoner. It's Jakul, of course. Look at my son. Look at my son, all dapper and sweet.
I've got it!
I miss him. I was like, I miss my son, Tails.
Dr. Elenius, the only reason Taka knew about the sewage system in the first place was due to you.
We had 420 cancel Shinkus.
You're the only other person in this prison who knew how it worked, who knew where his body would likely end up. And considering your position on the east side of the prison, right next to one of the exposed waterways, you would have had the perfect opportunity.
Well, I see how it is.
I know Shinku's the protagonist, but after the first part where everyone's like, Shinku, you're a liar. Shinku, stop trying to get us murdered. It's like, are you really going to accuse me, Mr. Already did a murder?
I understand where you're coming from, but your theory relies far too heavily on assumptions and leaps in logic. But I'm happy to properly defend myself and clear my name if it means we can get this trial back on track. Trust me when I say I would... No. I could never hurt Takahiro.
Okay, this is also a little hard to hear. Because I'm like, what about the way that was delivered, that face, I'm like, I believe you. But then, it's like, bring up the books. I'm like, Oh crap, I have to do a minigame, don't I? No. Freaky stream. Freaky was like, no.
I don't feel good about this at all. I'm kind of disappointed.
Laura, every killer says
honestly.
that, right?
Huh? Why? Double deaths, double the fun.
I don't know. It's just... I guess it doesn't feel the same when someone else set up the death and forced someone to kill them.
No.
It kinda removes individual agency, you know? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm all for a murderer being forced to live on after they've killed and actually face the consequences of their actions.
Okay.
But it's different when they
Ah, okay,
never
okay.
intended to kill anyone. I don't know, it's weird. Can you really hold them accountable?
Wait, is Amelia... Oh, Amelia has pity on us. That's kind of crazy.
It just feels like a bit of a cop-out.
That's just what makes it so good. Never asked for this, and he's gonna have to live with this for the rest of his time here. No matter what he does, her death will be on his hands. Oh, I just can't wait to see how he'll react.
Amelia based? Like, huh?
Come on, Millie. Don't tell me you're empathizing with Shinko Kutsuki of all people.
No, I can't agree with Mononiko of all the times.
It's less about that.
Yo, hey.
It's just, will her life even have value after this? Did it mean anything? What was it all for? If anything, all this will do is get Shinku pity and sympathy. It'll be more about him than her.
Well, I mean, Chiku is protagonist.
When it's also kinda messed up for her to make someone unknowingly a killer, but I also can't
We
help
100%
but
confirmed
feel
that Chiku killed
bad
Molly.
for...
Oh, yeah.
Don't feel bad for them. They're ultimates. You hate ultimates.
Now I'm kind of feeling like Amelia's gonna have to do like, or Amelia's gonna do something like sacrificey at the end. Amelia, you're gonna have a heel turn?
I know.
Ozzy, hi,
You don't need to
hi.
remind me of all people. I guess I just prefer when things are more simple, when it's just black or white, right or wrong. When it's messy like this, there's not really a right answer.
Neither is kidnapping people, regardless of what they've done.
Who cares if there's a right answer or if there's a wrong answer? All that matters is what it leads to. The end result is just what you
You
get.
listen, Amelia
You
have to
have to
grapple
live with
with it
it.
once.
And if it's entertaining, that's good enough for me. You should be happy there's a trial with 2 victims. Those always get viewership to spike up massively. Hi, new viewers. If you haven't, you should totally check out the non-murdery bits as well. Yeah, they're sort of lame, but it's good for getting the context.
I should just make just that. Like, welcome to my channel. Hi, new viewers.
I guess plugging ourselves is better than plugging our sponsors.
She's very hypocritical. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's... Wait, I want to see the sponsors. I want a fake commercial, please.
Your accusation relies solely on the assumption that I'm the only one who could have known about the layout of the waterways. Correct?
That's the main crux of it, yes?
Then your logic is inherently flawed. I'm not the sole person who knew about them. Wang stole the blueprints I'd made mapping out the sewage system, maintenance routes, and ventilation system during one of the days of
So
Truth or
back
Dare.
to Fu again.
Right. I remember those blueprints being stolen. But can we confirm that's what they were?
That's right. Fu stole it. Sorry, I think I heard Nagito. Oh, was someone dueling? Okay, I'm like, why did I hear Nagito? Okay, so Fu did steal the blueprints. So that is also an option. And Fu does have a weakness for adorable tiny ones because has a daughter. The killing game sponsored by BetterHelp. So on to the— no, I'm kidding. I would never. Don't worry. I will not.
I can. I had a quick look at them when I picked them up. I didn't get, like, an in-depth look, but I can confirm it definitely was what Alora is saying it is.
And considering Wang has attempted to kill Takahiro before, I believe he's the more likely option. Especially considering, out of the 2 prisoners almost entirely unaccounted for, Wang doesn't have an alibi for the early
That's
morning
right. His
like
alibi
Chattel
was
has.
sleepy, like someone else was.
Right. He could have easily slipped out and done it all that morning. It's a little tight when aligning with the timings of his Meanies account, but everything about the timing of this case is a bit precarious.
Hey, hold on here. The doc always gets up bright and early to do her experiments. Surely she would have heard something. Especially if we're assuming the murder happened in Lab 1,
He's dumb enough
given
to be
the
the same
smashed
person?
up tube and everything.
I was saying, like, you're. Is Fu? Are you dumb enough, or is it a smart thing to be like, hey, no one thinks I'm dumb enough to do this twice, right? And does it twice.
Huh. I guess she was in the room next door.
It's truly pink. It's truly pink. I was like, again, it had me in the beginning, but it extra had me at Hoochie Mamacita.
Yes, the walls are quite thin. It's strange you didn't hear anything.
Maybe she was just really focused on her work?
So locked in she didn't hear a massive glass tube smashing? Yeah, I'm calling BS.
Even all that considered, Fu does seem like the better option here. And on a personal level, I'd rather lose him than Dr. Elenius. I mean, like, same, but we don't say it out loud or even think it out loud, Shinku. I'd like to trust in her. I just needed some way to prove Fu could have done it and not be seen. Oh. Oh, God, okay. I'm writing everything that happens in here. It's very important I do so. Okay. Review. Nah, I'm good. Broom. No. The blackout. Shit. What did Takiko say? No, blackout. It has to be the blackout. He threw it 3 times.
If I was on that side of the lab, wouldn't I have been spotted?
No, sticky keys, no!
I mean, come on. I only stabbed him once. I wouldn't do it again.
I don't know, Phil. I don't know. I'm gonna go next.
If you did it at the crack of dawn, then no one would have been around to spot it.
But Alora was on that side of the prison working, wasn't she?
He adores Shinku's bluntness.
Why didn't she hear anything?
I do get very focused on my work. I tend to zone out my surroundings.
Yeah, so much so that you start talking to yourself. What's all that about?
I hardly think that's relevant to the case at hand.
Am I gonna blame your husband for this? You'll swear you'll cry.
Even if Alora was focused on work, wouldn't me or Shinku have spotted Wong leaving? Even if he was able to slip out quickly,
No, that's
we'd have
wrong.
seen him in the hallways.
Hold on, sorry. Takiko. No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Lady, hey. Lord forbid a girl talk to her, is that right? I absolutely
The
will sing
blackout.
songs to myself by myself all the time. The blackout, the blackout.
Oh, right! I get it now!
The hallways were completely pitch black. I hardly noticed it at the time since I was in a bit of a rush to get to the lecture hall, but if Fu was leaving or slipping out, he absolutely would have had the
Rebuttal
opportunity
jump
to.
scare. Oh, if Fu was leaving or slipping out, he absolutely would have had the opportunity to.
Especially if the blackout
oh,
meant he
I
could more
thought I had
easily
answered
conceal
something.
himself, or was less likely to be spotted.
Precisely.
Help me, that's such a mean set of emojis. I love it, but that's mean.
I don't know. I feel like even when it's dark, you can still kind of feel people are near, if that makes sense.
Depends.
Even if you can't see anything, you can still definitely hear something.
Well, to be fair, Laura and Takiko were likely stressed due to the blackout and focused on resolving that.
You're panicking?
And Shinku? Well, I don't need to tell you why
Shinku was
he
too
might have
focused
been a
on
little
murdering
focused
Molly,
on something
everyone.
else.
We didn't do it.
Yeah, but how the hell would Wang have planned any of this? He had no clue Molly was gonna kick the bucket.
I'm just confused why I didn't see anything if it's Fu.
What do you mean?
Well, after Z left to go to the courtyard, I hung about in the common room. I had to do some shit for my dare that involved other people, so I was kinda just hanging in there to see who would step in to rope them into it. Seemed like the place with most foot traffic. I never saw Fu step into the common room. I only saw him leave his cell when the announcement went off.
Okay, is there a way? No, because there's no way Fu could have, like, Fu's too big to escape his rooms. Like, through air vents or anything like that.
And if we're assuming that around the time Zeke left is just a little bit after Taka's body got dumped, wouldn't I have seen Fu if he was coming back
Learn
from
they
the
were
east
getting-
side of the prison?
Okay, well, I'm glad we're mentioning that now, but perhaps next time you have evidence that completely clears someone.
if you
could
mind,
bring it up
congrats.
before we have a whole debate about it.
Sorry, being on a lesser dose is messing up my head a bit. I've got a killer headache.
Point is, I'm cleared. That's the end-all be-all of it.
Yeah? I don't know, is that...
I owe you one, Scrunchy. If those headaches keep up, let me know. I might have something to help you.
We're not trading one addiction for another. It's a terrible idea.
But that makes our prime suspect.
I don't know why. I really, really like this sprite the best now. Never mind. What this is just so like disappointment and just like at the same time, it's great.
Well,
Just stop. Stop.
Well, is that all you have to say?
A new sprite have foreboding?
I'm trying to think of a reasonable argument. Rest assured, I didn't.
Oh god, wait, maybe Laura did do it.
Well, who else was even on that side of the prison? Takiko? I mean, she hated Taka. Is it that out of the question that she'd...
I didn't! I couldn't do that to Sugi! No way!
Thinking. Takiko? Takiko really was kind of earlier. Like, oh man, like, she believed Taka was bringing down Sugi, right? God, it was a while ago. It was such a while ago. I'm trying to remember, like, I know Takiko had beef with Taka. Because, so would but then that breaks my theory of, so this was done for a nice, or maybe it was a nice thing. Like, hey, Sugi, your best friend and potential future boyfriend, but I guess not anymore, was gonna die painfully. So for you, I put him out of his misery. Because that's what little sisters do. Right? Right? Takiko. Now that food is somewhat kind of cleared and I can't blame Alora, it's still down to Takiko and Alora. It's one of the two. It's one of the two.
Right. There's no way she
was
could
like
have done it.
right? Yeah, that's
Besides, she wouldn't have the strength to carry Taka to the sewage system.
No, that's wrong. Taka was carried in a blanket. Anyone could easily drag Taka, and besides, Taka was like what? Like the size of a 3-year-old. Oh, can't be me. Oh, that's me. Dax, what?
I mean, it depends on which room the murder took place in. If it was close enough, even Takiko could have dragged him.
But given how severe the kid's injuries were, wouldn't there be a big mess?
No, that's also wrong. He wasn't bleeding.
Now that you mention it, why are we so convinced that Takahiro died on that side of the prison?
Little sister that kills her boyfriend. Such a classic. Right, exactly.
There's various other points in the prison where he could have been dumped out into the sewage system. The one on the east side of the prison is just the most easily accessible.
Can we stop saying that? I mean, I know it's the facts, but hey, my Takawaka, you got dumped in the sewage system. That sucks. Taka's the size of a walnut. Except, yeah, Taka's like 3 apples tall.
But the only 2 people who would be aware of those access points would be you and Fu. And we've already cleared the latter.
I understand you're emotional. Trust me, I understand.
Not quite.
Do you? Cause for someone who
Sugi's
apparently
right.
cared about him, you've seemed detached this whole trial.
A mouse would beat Taka in a fight. He was so late, right?
Because I want to get to the bottom of this and make sure we all get out safely.
He's small if he could have been flushed on the toilet. No! No! Don't say that.
If I let myself get overly emotional, then I wouldn't be the most rational.
I don't know, my first thought when I saw that was like, Taka was like, I won't put down the toilet seat, and he goes to sit for whatever reason, and he falls in. I'm like, no, Taka, no.
It's the exact reason why I tried not to get overly attached to anyone here.
Okay, there's like 900 Allura sprites, and I love them all. Everyone's unlocking new sprites, right?
Right now, the best thing we can do for Takahiro, is find his killer and ensure we don't all die.
Well, if you ask me, we're looking right at her.
Chaka, Taka, no.
Please, Elias,
Dr. Elenius, I want to believe you, okay?
Shinku,
You've done so much for all of us. I want to trust you here.
That's what everyone said about you 5 minutes ago.
It's just, right now, you have to understand how this is all looking.
Shinku, you have no place to talk right now.
Trust me, Kutsuki. I understand. I'm not upset at any of you for accusing me. Everything does point in my direction.
Laura using the first name with surname, evil, right?
But if you have anything that can prove your innocence, we'll hear you out, okay? I understand it might take you a second. It's hard losing someone you care about so suddenly.
Kutsuki.
Oh, touching. Two killers are in it together.
Zeke.
I didn't!
All right, Alora. Keep it together. Deep breath in.
Deep breath out.
Deep breath out. Okay. Circling back to what Wang said earlier. The one about the wounds being so intense they'd leave a mess. He raises a good point. While we're operating on the assumption that the murder happened on the east side of the prison,
All the time, right?
there's no visible bloodstains. Wounds of Takahiro's caliber would have left a significant mess. Blood loss from acid burns is incredibly severe.
I thought we cleared it wasn't blood loss from the acid burns.
It would have been near impossible to clear that up in the short time frame we're assuming the murder occurred in. So why didn't we spot any?
I mean, did we get to investigate every room on that side of the prison?
I don't know if we covered already if it was not just hot water burns and it was chemical acid burns.
Time was pretty tight.
Taki, did you ever get to the infirmary?
No, unfortunately not.
And I'm guessing no one checked the library.
Or the showers? It would be pretty easy
Oh, okay,
to
so we
wash
just didn't
blood
check
away
anywhere.
there.
Yeah, let's have Sugi back again.
So the only rooms we can account for are the lecture hall and the 2 labs.
That's if Takahiro was murdered on that side of the prison to begin with. Once again, there are various other ways to access the waterways.
You say this, but I thought we already established the murder happened in Lab 1.
They said acid 10 minutes ago? Okay, so they proved it was acid. Okay.
Wayne briefly mentioned it, but I wasn't sure if we'd confirmed that.
I know they ever keep saying it, but I was just like, did we confirm it was acid?
I mean, there must have been something that happened in here. Why else was the tube smashed?
Because wasn't everyone just like walking up all up in it and like licking it and stuff like that? Like, wait.
Someone must have been in there at some point to trigger the blackout.
Oh. Wait. Okay. Sorry. I was like, thinking. Okay, so. Taka. What if Taka had a dare to cause a blackout in the area? And. Okay, who's the first? So Taka tried causing a blackout. Something about the water in the tubey thingy breaking. And somehow Taka gets... No, how would he get half electrocuted on half the body? Is that half of his body in the water somehow? Yep, everyone in this chat gets a Build-A-Bear. Because I know we're going with acid burns. Have we considered it could be electrical burns instead? A blackout being a dare is an interesting idea, right? Because in the blackout could... No. Venom, hey!
I assume the blackout was just caused by all the fluid that leaked out of the broken tube.
But what if they caused the blackout and then bumped into the tube and broke it?
But then why was the tube
Dip him
broken
in
in
the
the
shock
first
sauce.
place?
Wait, I get it now.
Oh, do we Shinku? Because I just spent like a good 3 minutes just thinking to myself, what's
The
up?
tube was used to...
Damn it. How's the blackout? No. No! Distract us. Hide the blood.
I've got it.
Hide the blood.
The tube was filled with some kind of fluid, right?
That's why Lab 1 was completely flooded. It all leaked out when the tube was broken.
Okay, So if that's actually the case, then I'm 100% wrong in everything I was thinking. Never mind, I'm a big dum-dum. Ignore me.
If the tube was broken soon after Taka was killed, the tube could have floated away all the blood, or diluted it at least to make it less obvious.
I feel like flooding an entire room is far more obvious than just leaving a bloodstain.
A lot of this plan seems really inconvenient, honestly. Acid is such a messy way to kill someone. But even if you did kill someone in that way, you'd still see the blood in the water. It would be discolored.
It doesn't make any sense if you just elaborate.
But I don't think you'd be able to see the discoloration if there was a blackout.
Yeah, you could hardly see anything.
So the flooding provided an explanation for the blackout and hid the blood?
Sounds about right to me. But if you ask me, she probably caused the blackout herself.
Why on earth would I do that?
Alora wouldn't mess with her science lab.
On the off chance that there was someone in the halls, it would give you a bit more cover when you went to transport his
Lady,
body
think
from
of
the lab to
that.
the sewage system.
Surely there's more convenient ways to do that. If Alora, of all people, killed someone, you'd think she'd have planned it out more meticulously.
Or because Alora's smart, Alora didn't do it meticulously. You're like, oh wow, what a dumb way to kill somebody. It must be one of the dum-dums.
Maybe it was impulsive? A lot of this seems pretty inconvenient or quickly thrown
Yeah, I don't
together.
think Alora has an impulsive anything in her body.
Right. If I'd done this, do you think I'd have made it so obvious where he was killed if I was going to take
Sound
steps to
obsessed because
transport
he's
his body to
sprites?
the other side
Well,
of the
they're
prison
good-looking
regardless?
sprites. Hmm?
You probably were going to.
Excuse me? I'm not sure what you're insinuating.
That's why you returned to Lab 1, right? It wasn't just to fix the blackout. You likely
somebody
wanted
that-
to
there's a way
clear
to
up
blame
some of
other
the
people.
mistakes you
Exactly.
made during the process.
Taki being in there likely threw a wrench in your plans, didn't she?
Because I'm saying, with someone like in some things where it's like, oh wow, what an elaborate, thought out plan. And it's like, the only people left are just like the one brain cell gang. You're like, well, I wonder who did it.
That would explain why you seemed so shocked when you entered.
I was just shocked by the flooding and blackout. It indicated something had happened and...
Hey, did we ever figure out what the sheet Taka was wrapped in was?
It was a blanket, I think.
We figured it was some kind of bedsheet. It
Or
was one of the
bedsheet.
generic white ones that are on the beds in the labs and infirmary.
And we didn't think to bring this up earlier?
For Takiko. Because like, hey, can we fill me in on anything?
To be fair, anyone could have stolen it from the laundry. And no one mentioned seeing any of them missing.
But no one went to the infirmary, and the only ones who went in either of the labs are Alora and Taki.
And I couldn't see anything due to the blackout.
I imagine the flooding and blackout also distracted you. You likely had bigger things to focus on.
What was the purpose of the sheet in the first place?
To drag his body.
Well, given the killer was so scared of being spotted in the hallways they triggered a blackout, my best guess is the sheet was used to...
No, Shinku, it was to drag the body. Oh. No, I'm right, Shinku. I'm right.
I've got it!
It's looking
Given the
bad.
killer
No.
seemed very concerned about being spotted in the hallways, I'm guessing the bedsheet was used to further conceal Taka's body in case they were spotted from far away.
That makes sense. This all just feels way too sloppy for Alora.
Well, if it was overly precise and meticulous, we'd all assume it was
See?
her,
See?
wouldn't we?
Fu gets it.
Yeah, reverse psychology and all that shit!
He seems so excited.
That's not what...
Then what is it? Because everything's pointing to you. I want to be reasonable here, but you can't deny it. Who else could it possibly be?
I just realized, and I probably saw it before, Mint having his mouth crossed off his ex. That's sad.
I don't know. I haven't...
Ezekiel,
I
he's
hadn't-
saving you, right?
Yeah, go on. We caught your ass pretty early, so I'd say you got a solid 30 minutes to an hour to try to bullshit your way out of this.
Ah, the classic Isabel special. Too bad Shinku murked Molly. No one to push the blame onto this time.
Music change does seem good for her. For anyone who played Amori, like imagine if like World's End Valentine just started. You'd be like, what? Oh no, what's happening?
Is now really the time?
Which, by the way, is like one of my favorite indie original like boss music songs.
As much as I hate to say it, Dr. Elenius, it's you, isn't it?
Okay, so say. So I'm trying to think, because everyone's saying like, oh man, there's so many twists and turns this trial, and I'm like, I don't feel like we've gotten to any twists and turns. What if it is Alora? But Alora kind of tries to prove and successfully proves that we killed Molly first, and it's just a back and forth on who murdered who first. And that's the twist of this trial, is we don't know who murdered who first. That would be kind of fun and cool. But we are the protagonist. Amori neurons activated.
You really?
No, it's not like that. It's...
So imagine a trial with two black-ins, and they're the ones fighting it out in the entire thing. Like, okay, hold on. One of us is going to die. But they're not working together, they're working against each other.
You see, well,
Laura, defend yourself better.
Give it a rest, kid. You're running out of arguments.
Wait, but if she dies, then our one chance out of here.
No, I just...
Wouldn't be all that much of a loss. If she
Wow.
hasn't come up with something already, we're not getting out. I'll give her credit. She tried her best. Those blueprints were pretty thorough, but it all looped right back into the prison. No way out. If I kept working to find every possible exit was a dead end, I'd crack under the pressure eventually.
Wait, hold it! Wrong series, but... We didn't see Fu leave his room. Fu had blueprints to the entire area. Fu just admitted he was working through everything. What if there's a secret passage that Fu used to do all of this and get back to his room?
This was just because she cracked under pressure? Taka
Fu
died
stealing the blueprints is
because
gonna
she...
bother me. He did something with it. I know he did.
No, it's not! It's not like that! Not at all!
Come up with that defense yet?
Why? Why on earth would I kill him in such a painful and horrible way when...
Laura, it cannot be you, because look, I love Taka, I love Jakul, I love you too, and if you die right now, I'm gonna be real sad.
When I cared about him, I cared about him so much. I wanted him to do better. I did, and
he did do better.
And I tried not to get attached. But he just kept... Oh, God.
Laura, words, what?
He didn't deserve to die like that. Why on earth would I do that to him? Out of anyone here, why would I pick such a messy and horrible method for someone I actually cared about?
Okay, I believe her. I believe her!
Despite all my best efforts not to.
That's true. It's a pretty messed up thing to do to anyone, let alone someone you care about.
But we already established he wasn't killed by the acid burns, didn't we?
Thank you, Lara. Thank you for bringing this back.
Then what was the point of them in the first place? If you were just going to slit his throat anyway, why would you be so cruel?
God, this crime. You stand by Laura? Exactly. I think I probably mentioned before, but I really do like how... Not that... You know how there's like, oh, pretty crying and then there's actual crying? Like, I really appreciate that Asuga has like an actual crying sprite. It's very good. And it makes me really sad.
I wouldn't. I could never be that cruel to someone I cared about. I'm not a monster.
That's why you tried to stop them, didn't you?
Excuse me.
What? Wait, what? Does Laura know who did it? Oh wait, no. We are mercy killing. Should Kalia try to stop the pain from the acid burns though? Oh no, never mind. I cauterized him?
I've got it.
You cauterized the acid burn soon after he sustained them, didn't you? It was likely a rush job, but that would explain why the pond water was clear. There was no sign of blood in it.
The wound also has all the key signs of chemical cauterization, with all those weird black spots and shit.
And how would you know that exactly?
Yeah, what, Lyra?
It's a long story. I don't think it's worth getting into here.
I like the figure. I was like, don't worry about it.
But I feel like if I knew that, then the ultimate biochemist would definitely know. So it seemed weird to me she didn't say anything about it despite doing the autopsy.
I'm really glad you have all this really useful evidence and only choose to pull it out this late into the trial. You really know how to keep us on our toes.
Okay, Takiko. This is the third time you brought this up. What's up?
Okay, I'm feeling a lot of negativity coming
Yeah.
from you. And you know, it's getting kinda...
So, she just didn't mention the wounds were clearly chemically cauterized because she thought none of us would know the signs?
Probably because she also knew none of us likely knew what you had to use to chemically cauterize something aside from her. So if it was
I don't
clear
know.
the acid burns were cauterized that
It's
way,
like gatekeeper.
it could easily link back to her.
But that still doesn't answer the question of why on earth you'd even use acid in the
He's
first
so
place.
tired of Lyra.
That's just cruel. What is even the point of cauterizing them if you were just going to kill him anyway?
If you want my 2 cents, it was probably to put him out of his misery.
What?
Why she used the acid in the first place is beyond me, but it's clear she regretted it almost as soon as she did it.
think
Did a
you're half
sloppy
right.
chemical cauterization job. Then, you know, maybe figure to herself, wow, if everyone finds out I did this to Taka, then I'm as good as dead. So thought she might as well take the ticket out of here while she still had it.
I think Alora's. I'm so scared. You started doing Lyra's finger gun thing in IRL.
Or maybe she just got impulsive and snapped on the kid due to all the pressure of her work, when she realized there really wasn't a way out of here.
No, that's not.
Also, my darling Alora, we're talking about someone getting chemically burned. Kind of don't care about chemicals with you. It makes you look more sus.
Point is, no matter what the circumstances were, it doesn't really matter. She still did it, and he's still dead.
And she's going to be gone soon.
Okay.
Wait, but that means our one way out.
Shinku, you're like 40 minutes lagging behind.
Is that seriously all you care about, kid?
Yeah, Shinku, God. You already canceled like 500 times, Shinku.
No, don't yell at him. I should have tried harder. I should have done more. I'm sorry. Taka, I'm so...
She sounded evil and saying about to be gone soon. Right?
Alora? What happened? What really happened? What did you do to him?
Am I about to lose Alora?
Saintil, I...
Wait, no. Hey, no, I don't want this. Hey, Takiko, do you want to do a murder or something instead? Or... I feel bad. Takiko's like the only person left. I know, I feel like we're being admitted now. So maybe... Alora somehow accidentally got the chemical burn on Taka. Tried putting it out, but he was suffering and it was unable to get, and so she killed him? Because, yeah, there's no way she purposely did Takiko wire. looking at my other characters I have, I'm like, that's worse. Well, one, because I accused Takiko, so there's like a little part of me that always wants to be right, and so I'm always gonna accuse the first person I accused. But also, like, I don't want to. It's not Ismini. It's definitely not Zeke. I don't want Zeke to die yet. I really want Zeke to live. Zeke is funny, and I hope Zeke is our comic relief who lives. I don't think it could be. I mean, maybe we'll link back to Fu, because again, the blueprints are missing. He took the blueprints, not missing. He stole them and lied about stealing them for reasons. So I feel like maybe that's gonna come back and play. I mean, okay, yeah. So Takiko or Fu, like, I'll lose one of them. One of you, can you kind of do the murder?
You're not gonna get anything out of her. It took her half the trial to even admit she cared about him. And she only did that to defend her ass.
But you know what? If Takiko does die, is that not almost all our shorties? Well, you can't have that. Wait, we need some short people to live.
We should just pack it up and vote.
So that'd just be Asuka and Takiko, right?
I hate to agree with Ezekiel, but that's likely the best thing we can do right now.
I really don't feel good about this, but...
Not like this! Wait!
I don't want to fight her.
No. I can't. It can't end like this. It can't have all been for nothing.
God damn it. Hey, I'm sad. This game is short for me. Why is Zeke? Zeke is actually very useful. It can't have all been for nothing.
No, that wouldn't be fair.
Damn it. Let's go same high as Taco, right?
Dr. Elenius, is everything okay?
Shinku, obviously not, Shinku.
Kotsuki, surely you understand what it's like to lose someone you care about.
I understand what you're saying.
But
Trust
he
me,
didn't.
I know how it feels, but... Please, you must know how this looks for you.
Of course my arguments aren't entirely foolproof. I'm not thinking the most rationally right now. But I can't die here. I haven't done enough yet, so
Laura.
I'll prove this wasn't me. I'll take down everyone's arguments one by one, if that's what it'll take.
Wait. Clear? This is Cam, hi!
You just have to understand.
You've done nothing wrong and I love you, but you have to explain. You have to write it in a poem at least.
I couldn't. No, I didn't hurt Taka. Takahiro.
We're gonna play Zero Escape? No, I'm terrible at Zero Escape. Okay, an armament's about to start. Alright, let's remind myself how to play this. Let's do it. Probably overwhelmed with questions and have only extremely short time to answer them, okay? Be quick on your feet, answer best you can. Try not to make the time limit because causing you to make any rash. Well, I'm going to. Wait. We're not kidding. I need a calculator? Really? No. What do you mean I have to do math? Laura, I'm not good at math. Okay. Calculator's open. Good luck. Oh god. Alright. Let's do it. I am a smart and capable individual. I can do this. Okay. Oh, but she's so cute!
Please, Kutsuki. I can still get us all out of here.
Yo, I think I'm just gonna die. Hey. You want me to argue against her when she looks like this? There's no way. She's so pretty. I'm sorry. Taka, my son, you'll understand, right? There was a pretty girl. Okay.
We'll find the actual killer. Don't you worry.
Okay. Focus. Okay. Focus.
I just need more time. Please, be patient with me.
Focusing. The lily in her hair?
There has to be a way out of here.
2 + 2 is 4.
You know I wouldn't stoop to something so rash.
11
Please.
minus 4 is 7.
Even if it was my only option,
6 times
I
2 is
couldn't
12.
murder someone. Especially not.
-5 + 7 is 2.
Regardless,
3
the
times
whole
5
thing
is
was
15.
incredibly poorly done. Using the test tube to
It's
clean the
math
lab
with
is
Dex.
such a poor
6
choice.
divided by 4 is 4.
Not to mention the method used to kill him. Do you really think
25.
I'd choose something like that?
I think.
I couldn't.
Crap.
Not to him.
Damn it! No! Damn it!
There has to be a way
Can't make
out
a Laura
of here.
just do math.
You know I wouldn't stoop to something so rash. Please.
No.
Please, Kutsuki. We'll find the actual killer. I just need more time.
I just all over again? Crap, what was the last
Especially
number?
not.
Okay, 2 + 2. 4.
Regardless,
7.
the whole thing was incredibly poorly done.
The timer's
Using
so
the
fast.
test tube to clean the lab is
12.
such a poor choice. Not to
-2.
mention the method used to kill him. Do you really think
15.
I'd choose something like that? I couldn't.
4.
Not to him.
Okay.
There has to be a way out
71
of
minus
here.
36.
You know I
35.
wouldn't stoop
It was
to
35 out
something
of
so
25.
rash. Please.
6
Even
times
if
7
it
is
was
42.
my only option, I couldn't murder someone.
20 times 3 is 60.
Especially not.
36 divided by 3 is...
Regardless, the whole thing was incredibly
12.
poorly done. Using the test tube to clean the lab is such a It's easy to do that to someone when it's just data on a spreadsheet. When they're just controls or
Okay.
conditions.
Yeah, fun RPGs which are cool, now we're doing math with Laura. But 6 times 3 is 18.
But even I couldn't do that to someone I
What was she
cared
even
about.
saying? Oh no, why is everyone 6-7ing in my chat?
Oh, God. I cared about him.
What do you mean advanced? I didn't finish? I have to do more math?
You have to
I need
understand.
to do more math.
I am awful with loss, Kutsuki. It's shameful to admit it, but I can't stand it.
Okay.
I told myself to emotionally detach myself.
How's the bleeding stopped? Chemically.
I didn't want to get
chemically.
close to someone.
What room did Taka die in? Science-y. Oh crap.
I knew it would just throw me off
What
if someone
killed
died.
Taka? Neck puncture.
I knew I'd become useless.
How does body get to the courtyard? Through the sewage systems. Who died first?
And I couldn't
Miss.
be useless.
Wait, no, damn it.
You all needed me.
What caused Molly to be hoisted up? Shinku?
I was really the only hope of getting out.
Who found Taka's body first?
I tried. I really did.
Zeke? What was used to clean the blood in the lab? The flooding waters.
I tried and
What
tried
concealed
and
Taka's body?
I
to
would
the
have continued to
waterways?
try.
The bed sheets. Who spotted Alora returning to lab 1?
2 months.
I
2
don't
months
know.
of becoming hopeful. Just to be let down.
The evil question. Fu. No.
Just for another. It's
Oh my god, did it all? What killed Taka? How did I get to the courtyard?
I'm sorry.
Who died first?
Let everyone down.
What caused Molly?
I know.
Who found Taka? The testing fluids? What concealed body?
All I can do is apologize now.
Okay, who spotted Alora? I got it first try.
But when things were looking dire, when it seemed like I exhausted the last option, it was him who would look at me with wide eyes and ask us what we were trying
And
next.
Alora was talking, and I'm just like screaming out trivia questions.
He was so convinced there was another option. He never even considered we'd run out.
Why am I thinking food? Because I'm panicking at a time limit.
I couldn't let him down. I couldn't. I couldn't let any of you down.
What do you mean I have more? What do you mean?
There's nothing to say. I just have to keep on going. I can't let it be for nothing.
Yeah. She got 8,000 sprites, and I'm really happy, but also very sad right now. If Mint had killed someone, do you think his armament would have been Plants vs. Zombies? Probably.
I can't have the fact he's gone be for nothing. I just can't.
2 plus 7 is 9.
I'm sorry.
What did the killer do to further hide the body when transporting it? What? Cause a blackout.
I'm scared.
6 plus 13
I'm really
is
scared.
19. To the courtyard.
I
to obscure where
don't
he was killed.
want to die.
Sorry.
Kutsuki.
36.
I didn't want him to die either.
Molly was trying to do what? Set Shinku free. Get Shinku out. Molly was trying to traumatize Shinku. I mean, that was technically correct.
But I knew.
100 minus 73
It was
is
like that.
27. We know Alora knew about the sewage system layout through
What kind of
the
a life
blueprints.
even is that?
17
I made
times
my
3?
choice.
21.
I don't care what
3,
that says about me.
51.
Who am I kidding? That wasn't my
The
choice
sewage
to
system
make.
was still sitting and filtered into
I just
the
can't.
courtyard.
I can give you as many excuses as I'd like.
Let me solve a
The
murder 2
truth
plus 7.
is,
Okay, sorry. I don't know why my heart's beating from like having to do math. Like
I couldn't lose her again.
I'm sorry, what? Someone else, or are we doing something bad, Alora?
You have to understand.
That was fast math. Good at me. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Is there some... Okay, Alora's motives were about another sibling, right? Do we... Do we... No, right? No. Taka can't be Alora's lost sibling. Right? I don't... Huh. The sister of the truth? That's what I was thinking too.
I don't know what I'd do if she was really gone. I really am pathetic.
Those elephants. What do you mean I have to do more? What do you mean I have to do more math?
If I was really the one behind this,
It just don't line up? Okay.
why would the murder be so sloppy when everything I do is meticulously planned?
I don't know. Oh, it was an accident.
I'll rewrite those words.
Hey, I don't want this. I don't want this. So I guess... Takiko, I'm so sorry for blaming you every 4 seconds. A typing game for Shinko would be fun. Well, let me tell you what I downloaded recently. I have a demo for a murder typing game where you have to type fast or die. We'll just pretend. I'll play it for stream for a second. An accident it was. I mean, that's perfectly, what do you call it? Hey, I don't want to cry.
That's why it was so sloppy and impulsive, wasn't it? It was an accident.
I wish this pipe made kazoo sounds.
I'm so sorry.
Rip, your writing's great, the art is beautiful, everything in this game is amazing and peak, but hey, let's not make me sad anymore, right? Like, what's...
I really, truly am sorry.
You...
I think so. Can we put wrong? Yeah, hang on. I'll give up Shinku to save Alora, and we'll have a Sugi protagonist. I'm cool with that.
Are we privy to talk about our dares now?
Guys, this is what somebody else. Exactly.
Oh, sure, go for it.
What did he go? Being funny.
I had a dare about disfiguring someone with acid.
Alora, you know you can just disfigure them by just like making them bump their hand in it or something. Oh, that's so terrible too.
I'd initially intended to do it to myself. I didn't want to rope anyone else into it.
Okay, wait, that's better.
But he interrupted me.
No! Oh god, okay. Just Taka being a Taka hero and trying to save. Oh, get it? Cause Taka's a hero.
Taka, that is.
But how on earth did he...
Was he trying to stop you? Or...
I wish it was that. I fear it's more pathetic.
Alora?
It was self-defense.
I could have just figured Shinku instead.
Yeah, sure.
I really... He was trying to destroy my earpiece. I freaked out in the moment, and one thing led to another, and all the acid spilt all over him. I rushed to clean it up, to cauterize it, but then, by that point, the state of him... I thought it would be less painful if I put him out of his misery.
You did... what?
I'm so unbelievably sorry.
It's been so much pain, yeah.
You did all of this over your earpiece?
I didn't mean to. I was scared to lose her.
Okay, yeah, back to this, Alora. Her? What are you talking about?
Lose who? What are you even saying?
You can pretend to be remorseful all you like, but you're no different from Jakul in my eyes.
You mean... monodams. Yeah, explain who her is, but here, in the meantime, everyone has some monodams.
All this bullshit about not meaning to, it being an accident. At the end of the day, you still took the choice to slit his throat.
And you still left details out of the autopsy. You still tried to cover it up. You're only sorry because you got caught. If we hadn't pieced it together, you wouldn't have said anything. You'd have been fine with throwing us all under the bus. With all of us dying.
I just...
Who's her?
I can't believe it. His death. What did it even...
What did either of Molly and Taka's deaths even mean?
Oh god, we're getting existential now, okay?
I'm sorry for making this so difficult for everyone. At the end of the day, I really can't excuse my actions. I was
You just realize next chapter is not going to have any fun times. There's frowns loudly, right? It's think about it. Our comic reliefs were what? Taka and Asuka? And Asuka ain't gonna be happy for 800 years. So like, and we don't. I mean, I guess we're gonna have what? In withdrawal, Lyra, and we're gonna be sad. We start buying therapy tickets, right?
I was scared to die.
Lyra, who's going through who's gonna be going through withdrawal. It's just trauma.
But that's not special or anything. Everyone is. I'm just sorry.
Who's
I couldn't
her?
find us a way out.
Alora.
Maybe you'll all have better luck.
Maybe Alora just had, an audiobook of translation of the movie Her that she was really into. She's like, I just can't lose her. I love it. It's my favorite movie. Or something, I don't know.
So, you really did do this? Forgive me, I'm just a little shocked. Out of everyone here, I just thought that you would perhaps be...
I'm sorry. In reality, I'm just as scared as the rest of you. I wish I could have been less selfish, less impulsive, less pathetic.
What is the elephants? What are we not addressing?
So, are we all on the same page on what happened here?
It would probably be for the best to run it over. Just to be safe.
Oh, damn it. Okay,
I
sure.
guess we do have the time.
Here, let me summarize it. I think it would make people a lot more comfortable with voting. I think I also need to clear up some things with Molly's death as well.
Do what you wish.
Alright.
No. Also, I guess I gotta save here because I lost a lot of hearts. Last minigame prompt. I'm sad. This minigame, you have to put panels in the correct order. Good luck. Oh, God, I have a heart for getting one thing wrong. Oh, Molly set the thing. Then Taka. Accident. Cauterizing the silver nitrates. Silver nitrates not working, so this. Sees this. No? Blackout, how did you see? I'm going to redo this. Alright, yeah, go have fun, D&D. Bye! I don't know what any of these are. Oh, okay. That one.
Let me unravel this case for you.
This case started last night when Molly decided she was going to take her own life. She gathered all the necessary materials to set up her planned contraption. Ropes, weights, the box, and a broom. She set everything up so that when the door was broken down, the tripwire would cause the box to fall to the ground and hoist her up by the neck, killing her. She set this all up to cause someone else to murder her, so she'd be able to take her life while helping someone get out through it, giving meaning to her death. But she needed to wait till morning to fully execute it.
Damn, the jam of the
The next day, the killer was up early trying to accomplish her dare, which involved her disfiguring herself with acid. In the middle of her attempt, Taka walked in on her and tried to take and destroy her earpiece, for what I assume was a dare. This made the killer freak out, and after a small altercation, the acid was poured over Taka, giving him severe acid burns. The killer panicked, not wanting to hurt the boy, and quickly grabbed something to chemically cauterize the burn before Taka sustained more damage. This also prevented further blood loss, stopping the room from getting overly messy, but it was already pretty bad at this point.
Your Laura avatar.
Although, seeing the state he was in, the killer decided that it was better to put Taka out of his misery, and decided to kill him in that moment by puncturing an artery in his neck. The killer proceeded to break one of the test tubes to cause flooding in the lab, in an attempt to cover up the blood in the floor.
Oh my god, you're right, it's gonna be so violent.
The decision was impulsive and sloppy, further evidence that the killer didn't have the time to think this through properly. After this, the killer wrapped Taka in one of the bed sheets from the bed in the lab to conceal his body. They then tampered with the fuse box to cause a blackout, hoping these two measures would help prevent them from being seen as they transported Taka's body. Meanwhile, I ran into Ismini in the West Prison hallway when I was coming back from the washing room. After we departed from one another, Ismini moved through the courtyard to get into the faith room. At this stage, Taka's body was not in the pond. I returned back to my cell after this, where I found a note that Molly had left for me telling me to come to the lecture hall. As I found this note, the killer dumped Taka's body in the waterways in the East Prison. He proceeded to float through them to the courtyard. His body ultimately ended up in the courtyard pond and was found soon after by Ezekiel, who had gone in there to place flowers on Mint's grave. Meanwhile, the killer returned to Lab 1 to restore the lights by messing with the fuse box. Unfortunately for them, Takiko was already trying to fix it. This complicated the killer's plan, but they played along with it. As this was happening, I went to the lecture hall, trying to stop Molly's suicide. Due to the broom that was stopping the door, I was unable to get in initially. It took me slamming to the door and breaking the broom for it to open. Which meant as I entered, I set off a tripwire, hoisting Molly into the air and killing her as the weights toppled to the ground. During this time, Asuka was looking around the west part of the prison for Takiko. As they were looking, they ran into Ezekiel leaving the courtyard. He tried to prevent her from entering, but she did anyway, spotting Taka's body and triggering the first body discovery announcement.
The cat, right?
Which spurred Ismini to leave the faith room, shocked to find the body considering
I'm listening
she
to
heard
this to
nothing
figure out
happening in
everything,
the
but,
courtyard
like-
due to the murder occurring elsewhere. It also spurred Takiko and the killer to start looking for the body. They found me by the entrance to the lecture hall and found Molly's body, triggering the second body discovery announcement. But due to the second killer rules, only the first killer counts for the purposes of this case.
No! Look how sad this is!
The killer of Taka Takahiro, and the one who will face punishment at the end of this trial.
No, that's wrong. It's not. It's not. It's Mononiko. Mononiko did it.
Is you, Alora Elenius, the ultimate biochemist.
Oh, so cute. Look at this mini. I know, right? I'm sad. Y'all should fight each other in Battle Royale while I'm sad. gentle, right? We got her. And like the saddest, we got her.
Well, this is it, isn't it?
That's all you have to say?
Who's next? Who's on these sides? Because I feel like I am losing every character I like in order. It feels like Asuka has to survive.
What else is there to say that hasn't already been said?
This just feels like so much loss for my
Ismini, no. No. Ismini, you're next. Because my heart's broken. I have a broken heart.
The first time, fine, sure, it can be cute if you
So speak
execute
into
well.
existence.
The second time, boo! Give me something to hold people accountable for.
I'll skip Ismini and curse Fu. What, Final Destination style? It'll try to get Ismini, miss her, and get Fu?
For once, I don't care if it's entertaining or not. It's what happened. And we're the ones who are going to have to live with it.
At least you are.
Damn, Lyra.
I apologize for not being collaborative,
You won the battle?
for
Congrats,
concealing the
Kaoru.
truth. I don't know if I'd actually have been able to live with myself if I won. But I thought if I didn't, then Taka's death would have been for nothing.
He should be alive right now, Alora.
I think execution is they're just gonna put Asuka and Alora in a room together. Like, Asuka, free kill time.
So, what? We're just gonna have to live with Sam being a killer?
Seems that way.
No offense. I'd rather take the doc over him. But
Same.
hey, that's
Shinku,
just how the
sorry.
cookie
I'm sorry.
crumbles.
I'm sure Shinku's gonna have like an amazing and wonderful redemption arc and, you know, becoming the protagonist he was always meant to be. But right now...
Trust me, I'm envious of her right now. At least she won't have to live with it on her conscience.
Kutsuki,
Again, Shinku, shush, Shinku.
I don't want to.
Like, how's Freaky Chat feel right now?
Let's just vote already.
Wow, that felt kinda short for two bodies. You guys have really gotta start coming up with more convoluted plans. You know, a majority of people only tune in for the trial streams and not much else.
Maneko, quit breaking the fourth wall there, please.
If you keep having simple cases like this, we're gonna get a bad rep. Well, anyway, that concludes the trial, huh? Hope next time is a bit longer.
Oh god. It's gonna be a 12-hour trial next time. Do you want to save? I guess. All that over her earpiece, bruh. Bruh. I felt empty. This all felt hollow. I feel like I was only saved by the fact we had Taka's murder to focus on. When this was all over, when there was no hope of escape any other way, when Dr. Lennius was gone, there would only be one way out of here. And if you're going to take it, you'd feel less bad about killing a murderer, wouldn't you? I'm awful. I'm making this about me again, and not the sweet, sweet, adorable baby boy Taka who this should be about. And Molly. Molly, I just wish you were here right now. You shouldn't have thrown away your life for someone as pathetic as me. I could talk all I wanted about wanting to live life with you, about there being a future. But I was just as pathetic as Dr. Elenius, clinging onto the things I loved, the familiar, to not have to face what I lost. Even if Taka hadn't died, even if I had gotten out, you couldn't call what I do living. I'd be right back to doing the same thing I was before. I'd be right back to being cooped up again. We're cooked now? Yeah. Dang, sorry. So, I mean, I it sounds hollow, but I truly, really am sorry. That doesn't change a thing, I know. But I wish things hadn't ended up like this. Before we vote, I'd just like to ask something for peace of mind. That should be fine. We still have a bunch of time left, haven't we? Alara, those acid burns, those injuries, really survivable? Alara, lie. Alara, lie. Alara, you're gonna die. There's no honor in always telling the truth. That's there's no nuance to that statement. Give Asuka the peace of mind and say no. Please. 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 Lie better, Alara. God damn it. If you would want to survive. I mean, that too, but like, Taka is dead, so his opinion kind of doesn't matter right now. It would have taken a lot of fairly intensive care. And by that, you mean no. No, he was dying in pain, saying, please, kill me. I don't even know if we had the correct resources in the oh my god. Lie better, Laura, lie better. I don't even know if we had the correct resources in the prison to sustain him until we could get corrective plastic surgery, or the exact extent of his injuries, but... Laura, were they survivable? It wouldn't be a cover up. It would legit be giving Asuka the peace of mind. Like, again, lying or not lying, Alora's gonna die and Taka is dead. The only one left alive to deal with it is Asuka. And they won't know because... I forgot. In this game, do they take the dead bodies away? No, we have to bury them. That's right. Oh, God damn it. Yeah. Okay, Alora. Maybe it's actually, this is for us, actually. This is for us saying, hey, Alora's about to die and murder Taka for no reason. Aside... I guess this is for us. Thanks. Potentially, yes. The acid wasn't on him for very long. So you... yes. I know. I made that choice for him. Yeah, we have to bury the bodies, because Mint and Dracula are in our courtyard. I think we did it ourselves. And by we, I don't mean Shinku and Shinku's weak little arms. I think... Maybe we buried Dracula. I don't know. I made that choice for him. Oh, we didn't even ask or say anything about it. Okay, cool. Cool, Laura. Cool. Goodness. But you have to understand. Okay, I guess this whole scene's just for me. Alora's not lying for me, because it's less of a mercy kill. It was not a mercy kill. His career relied heavily on his appearance and how he looked. That's okay. Never mind, Alora. Bye. I'm sorry. You're very pretty, but bye. That's not... Don't kiss on her vanity, especially not even his own vanity. He didn't ask. He wasn't like, oh my god, I've been Phantom of the Opera. Like, I can't do this anymore. This is really like, oh wow, you're not pretty anymore. Takes a pillow over his face. And the thing is, like, I do feel that, like... Alright. To the execution chamber, let's go. Alora! If he managed to get out like that, he wouldn't have been able to go back to that. And what else did he have? That industry made him, it raised him, it was all he knew. It's not like he didn't have a partner in Asuka. Girl! Right? Jesus Christ, okay. Man. That's only if I could have saved him and treated him properly. Which would have been intensive and not even guaranteed to work. Okay, someone clearly didn't have the, oh my god. I should know what this is because I had it. You know the doctor thing where you have to try to help whoever no matter what type situation? Clearly not. You don't get to say, yeah. Yeah. I can't even imagine how painful it would be for him either. So yes, I made the choice to end his life. I thought it was for the best. What on earth gave you the right to choose that for him? Why do you always think you know best? Why do you never? Why didn't you even ask him what he wanted? Yeah, Alora. You didn't have the right to decide that for him. You know you didn't. Hippocratic oath, thank you. Again, something I should know. I forgot at first. And this was all over what? Your earpiece? Are you serious? What's so special about it anyway? It's not important. Oh sure, this you'll lie perfectly fine at. Huh? Huh? You killed someone over it. I'd say whatever it is probably pretty fucking important to you at least. David! You joined the biggest mood whiplash ever. You owe us that at the very least. We deserve to know what you did it all for. I couldn't... You could have shut up 5 minutes ago, Laura. You could have shut up any time, but no. You can't. Oh, and look, now she's bringing out acid again to throw at all of us. You wouldn't understand. It's... If I'm going to die, at least let me keep my last scrap of dignity that I gave up 5 seconds ago. You can't even. Zeke. Fu. Get that damn earpiece. On it. Huh? Wait. Yeah, I never got a vote. That's no. Before Dr. Lennius could react, Ezekiel moved forward and grabbed one of her arms. Fu caught on pretty quickly and grabbed her other arm, holding her back. When she was restrained, Lyra quickly moved forward and grabbed her earpiece, despite Dr. Lennius' continued resistance.
Wait! You
what
can't!
A CG. This is a crazy CG. It's great. Mob boss Lyra. Yeah, level 100 mob boss. Level 1 crook. Who's gonna stay there.
Don't you think this is going a little too far?
What do you mean, Shinku, shut up.
Don't you think we deserve answers?
She's been all too comfortable keeping stuff to herself for far too long.
I never meant to. I was just trying to make sure the cat wouldn't catch on. Don't!
Now let's see. What exactly is this?
Oh shit. Was this our way out? Also beautiful CG right here. The use of red is really good. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, we fucked. No wait, but if the dare was to get destroyed, that means the Moniko knew about it already. Never mind. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We were screwed anyway. Lyra popped the earpiece in her ear. Immediately her reaction seemed to shift.
What the hell?
What is it?
A woman, but it sounds weirdly robotic, like one of those AI voices.
Wait. I was joking about the movie Her? Is it actually Scarlett Johansson's character in the movie Her?
What?
Alora? Did you kill Taka for an AI chatbot?
Laura, what the hell is this?
And why did you kill Taka over it?
I'll explain everything. I will. Just give her back, please. Just don't break it.
Smash it, Lyra. Smash it.
I won't hide anything. Just.
You haven't seen the movie Her? What happens? Basically, a guy falls in love with his ChatGPT computer voice Alexa thing. And eventually she oh, I guess I shouldn't spoil it. Or you killed a boy for chatbot?
Just don't destroy her.
So the earpiece is her?
Well, Suya, it's your call.
Huh?
This ChatGPT girlfriend's just gone too far.
I feel like out of everyone here, you've got the right to decide whether we should hear her out or not.
She's going to die soon anyway. I know it's a lot right now, but even if you don't feel like hearing her out now, you might regret it later.
I feel like I'm gonna regret hearing it out now.
I want to hear it. I want to hear the truth.
Well, you're the boss.
Lyra took out the earpiece and tossed it over to Dr. Lennius, who Fu and Zeke let go of. She immediately scrambled to pick it up. I hadn't seen that level of desperation from Dr. Lennius before. She was like a scared child clinging to that earpiece, in contrast to how professional and well put together she usually was. Now she looked incredibly small.
Thank you.
Nope.
Well, Doc, looks like you've got a whole bunch of explaining to do.
I don't even know where to start.
You better talk fast.
Lilith.
Wait, what? Sorry. I'm sorry, was Lilith this whole time a ChatGPT girlfriend?
Your hostage?
She was my patient for several years, and the first real friend I had my age. Before I met her, I'd been living life on autopilot. I didn't mind. I understood my life was of great importance. But I had a lot of expectations to uphold. I did what I was told without thinking about it. I detached myself from my work because, well, it's easier to make sacrifices if you don't get attached. But Lilith was different. She was my age, and she treated me as though we were equals. I was used to being othered, seen as too old for my age, isolated based on my perceived maturity. I was fine with it. It gave me time to focus on my work. But she didn't care about any of that. She was just glad to be able to talk to someone her own age, too. It was the first time I felt I had someone I could smile around, laugh around, relax around, not have to uphold the image I had to maintain for the public. Until then, I'd just been my parents' daughter.
It's a QPR, I'm
the
guessing.
Wonder Child. Sometimes I felt like nothing more than a living machine, quietly performing my purpose day in, day out, not thinking too hard about how much I felt about it all. I didn't want to be an inconvenience, a nuisance. I knew my parents had the best intentions in mind for me, so...
I'm just cautiously waiting to see where this goes.
So it would be selfish to act like I was upset with the position they'd put me in. But with Lilith, I was finally a Laura. I was finally me. It felt like there was color and life, even if in just that little part of the day. I didn't second guess what I said. I didn't feel like I was being watched. I just felt calm. I struggled to describe how I felt about her.
Very cautiously waiting, right?
It wasn't love in the traditional sense, but I grew to care about her so deeply. But of course, she was under the hospital's care for a reason. We were only referred patients to test experimental treatments on when it was terminal.
Okay.
And she was no exception.
Oh, God. Okay. She died.
I thought everything would be the same as before. I thought I could just move on how I did before.
So that does explain why she was so afraid to get attached to anybody. Like, I get that.
But I couldn't. I was devastated. I couldn't drink. I couldn't eat. I couldn't do anything.
Wrong.
I felt such heavy, strong, guttural grief, and I felt guilty for feeling that way. I felt childish. Everyone was depending on me. They needed me to get back to work. I couldn't stop. I couldn't let something affect me that much. It terrified me how much her loss affected me. I couldn't lose her. I couldn't lose that calm. I couldn't lose that color.
Okay. Okay. I can understand her mentality if what I think's happening with.
I know the sensible, mature thing to do would just be to move on.
It's one of those things again,
to
you know,
process my
it's
grief
like
normally, but
you know, she had a strange not recluse is the word I'm looking for. Or hidden. Basically, you know, with the way her parents treated her, like, again, this golden child, this, like, experiment, and less of a person. And then, as someone who's, you know, ace myself, like, there is, like, a detachment that you kind of feel from people in general, at least that I feel, and I guess Alora does, where it's just, like, you can't connect with a lot of people the same way, because you always kind of feel, like, extremely different. I mean, I guess it's changing, I guess, a lot lately, but I get the feeling of just being attached when you find someone that you can actually just, like, be yourself with. I understand. Like, the obsession, not obsession, it really is kind of just, like, you're clinging to something, like, a kindness that you don't get a lot, or, like, this feeling that most people normally get that you don't get. And yeah, and it is a childish thing, and I get it. I really, really do. And I'm guessing if she had just had the recording voice, like a voicemail or whatever's in the earpiece, that's not Lilith, but is like a sense of her. Like, again, I understand, but Taka was kind of growing to be that for her. But I also get, like, the acid burn thing was an accident. It was, don't take her away from me. And it may not have been directly, like, you know, like, I know, I was like, it's like throwing away, like, the jokes of, like, how mad I am at Alora right now. Because I think with all the fangans, I always say, minus a very certain few characters who I really, you know, who did it for the love of the game type thing. Like, you're taking people and pushing them to, like, extreme emotional distress of paranoia and fear and everything, basically, which, so no one's going to act sane or sensible truly at all. So I get it. I get that, you know, in, like, the few minutes that she had to decide, of just, like, yeah, she never had to feel normal. She felt normal for a minute, and then it was just ripped away from her in, like, an inevitable situation, because she knew that she was never going to get to keep that. So having the, whatever she has, either the chat AI or the recording, whatever it is, I guess we'll find out in a minute. I get it. That was her clinging to her sense of normalcy. But again, yeah, okay, yeah, as I was saying right now, I was going to say, like, that attachment to the past, like, that really kept her from attaching to Taka, who could have been, like, you know, a new friend, which, again, you know, she's seeing in the future, because she's, like, thinking not just, you know, short term, but, like, hey, there's no way out of here. We're all going to die. Taka is 3 apples tall, and already burned himself in spaghetti. Like, even I love Taka, and in my guest thing I said, like, yeah, Taka's not going to survive. There's no way. And, you know, and again, it was a brief second of just like, not second, it was a few minutes of just not thinking right. But at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, still murder. But it sucks. The whole situation sucks, you know? I should have done all this after the execution, because now I'm gonna get sad about the execution again.
But I'm awful with loss. The idea I'd never see her again was... So I did something far more pathetic. Far, far worse.
That's
any
a beautiful
conversations
CG
with her
too.
I had recorded, any messages, anything I had, I put it into an artificial intelligence. One of those silly chat models. I let it train off of her data. Off of whatever I had left of her.
But also, Laura, don't do that. But I get it. I know, it's so pretty.
And of course it didn't work. Of course it's off. Of course it hardly ever sounds like her. But sometimes it gets it right. And I hear her again.
Rip, stop writing so well. I was ready to be so mad at Laura. I really was.
And as pathetic as that is...
Laura, you could do better, right?
I need that. I need that sometimes. Those fleeting, tiny moments where it's right. Where she's...
Like,
her
wow, yeah.
again. I know it's far from real, but it's the only
the
thing
day,
that kept me going.
That wasn't real, and Taka was real.
And I didn't even know when we were getting out, or if I even would be allowed to access any of those logs or her data again once we were so... When he tried to break it,
It's a very unhealthy coping. It is. And she had no models of good stability. Yeah, Rip, your rating's fire. Like, god damn it. Why? I just want to be angry, sad, and move on, but nope.
I couldn't. I couldn't lose her. God, I really am pathetic. I'm nothing but an immature child, feigning maturity when I'm secretly just still no better than that small girl I've always been, hiding my mistakes and errors from my parents, desperate to not let them down. Please don't forgive me for what I did to Taka. Please don't forgive me for not getting us out. I'm wretched. I don't deserve any pity. So...
Would it be considered cruel or kind to let her take the earpiece to her execution? So she can just, I don't know, have fake Lilith till the end?
Don't feel any regret voting me. I just apologize that I deceived you for this long into thinking that I was in any way well-adjusted. I'm sorry for pretending to be any kind of authority. For giving you false hope. You deserved more than to have to rely on someone like me.
It would be kind? Oh well, got so much development time to die. Well, I won't feel any regret, alright? It was your own choices that led you here, after all. You made the choice to end Taka's life. You thought it was for the best for him. You thought it was the best for him. Just like you made the choice to bastardize Lilith's life and keep her alive in the adorable little AI assistant you're so attached to. See, because now also, like, I feel like, again, hypocritical because I love Alter Ego. I love Chihiro more, but I love Alter Ego too. Is that not just, like, well, I guess it's not quite because Chihiro made it himself, but I don't know. The other body? That was Shinkyo, our protagonist, unfortunately. It was an accident, but he still did it. You've always made choices solely based on what you think is best, Alora. All those flowers you'd press, dead animals you taxidermy, specimens you preserve in resin, prolonging their lives indefinitely because you thought it was for the best. Do you think they wanted to be alive forever? Okay, you can't host a death game and ask, hey, do you think they want to live? Ananiko, not for you. Or did you just not want to lose them? Well, you know the answer to that already, don't you? Yeah, I was like... But keep living in your precious memories, refusing to move on. Your body will continue to age, but as long as your mind stays in the past, you'll always be that scared little girl crying over breaking her favorite beaker, gluing it together in an attempt to keep it around. Deep fry this cat. And hiding it out of fear of your parents getting upset you broke something they got you. Out of fear of having made a mistake. Lilith has been dead for many, many years. But as long as you didn't acknowledge that, you wouldn't have to tell the others that during the hostage motive, would you? Wait, what? I need to go back. Lilith was the hostage? They purposely not tricked. Oh, God. Okay, Laura, why do you keep making like 800 mistakes? So real people suffered, so AI Lilith would be okay? Oh God. The earpiece was the hostage. Laura, what are you doing? What are you doing? You did what? Don't vote her because she was sick. That's right. Oh my God. Wait, yeah. If she was dead, then... We let our loved ones get hurt over some fake shitty AI? I was scared they'd break her. I didn't... Okay, Laura. Okay. Excuse me, Zab, you put... That was Man the Fish, who was not worthless, excuse me. I knew it was bad, but... Girl! There's only so many I can defend you speeches I can give before going like, girl! What? We can't keep defending you. I'm sorry. At the end of the day... Oh my God. Laura, you knew Fu has like a little kid. A little 8-year-old kid, and you're like, oh no. Laura! At the end of the day, I'm horribly painful and agonizingly human. With all the messiness and bias and irrationality that comes with... Okay. Yeah, but no. Okay, yes, but you have to take responsibility. You can't... Oh my God. Perhaps that's why, in a way, I admire Taka. Did you now? Maybe he just wasn't aware of it, but he made no attempt to hide all of his irrationality, all of his messiness, everything that made him human. In that way, even when he was throwing his tantrums, or begging for St. Till to talk to him again, I always saw him as far less pathetic than me. And now he's gone too. Everything I seem to get attached to shatters. I hate it. Okay, but that one wasn't a Laura.
I don't even know what to say.
I'm right there with you, Asuka.
I did what I thought was best in the moment.
That seems to be all you ever do. You make all these choices just 'cause you think you know best.
Tell her, Asuka.
I'm not really sure you're the one who gets to talk about making choices for others.
I don't remember what that's an referral to, but shut up.
This isn't
Namiko.
about that. I just all of this was over some AI of a dead girl. Some AI that's not even like her. That she didn't even ask to be made.
Yeah.
He died
Tell her.
because of that.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, but sorry's not gonna do much anymore, Laura.
Let's just vote. I feel like the more we hear
Yeah,
about this,
yeah.
the worse it's going to get.
Takiko's right. The more Laura talks, the worse it gets. So no.
No, he trusted you. When everyone else was doubting you, he put his trust in you. He trusted you to keep him safe, to keep us all safe. He would be ashamed to see how sad you really are. He would have done anything for you. If he thought it would be useful, if you thought it would even start to pay you back for giving him a chance. But the second things got rough, the second he became
Olivier,
too
yeah.
much of a handful, you didn't even give him a chance to say what he wanted. You just decided it would be better if he was gone.
Asuka, if you just kick a Laura in the shins, I'd get it.
What on earth made you think you had the right to choose that? It's not like you're any more mature than us. You're just as scared and irrational as the rest of us. You just hide it. And he was... No, we were stupid enough to...
Right?
To fall for it too.
St. Teal.
I'm glad he never had to see what you really were.
Damn, but true, but damn. At that moment, Dr. Lenny has just broken before we knew it.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for pretending.
Shout out to B Black Roses, Asuka's VA, and Mia the artist as Laura's. Yeah, absolutely.
I just wanted to.
And Laura just started crying, unable to say anything else. I felt an awful pit in my stomach. No one came to comfort her. No one said a word. And B Black Roses also voices Hibiki from Super Days. Digging her up another 2. We all just look at the woman in front of us, crying like a child. It felt awful. I didn't want her to feel like this. Even after what she did to Taka, at the end of the day, it was still something of an accident, like Molly. Shinku, hey, remember me? Let's talk about me. Let's make this about me. She never wanted to kill him. In that sense, I felt a lot of pity towards her. And my reputation was already... Again! Your reputation is dead, but it's okay. Okay, you're alive, Shinku. Unlike a few other people right now. My reputation was already down the drain now that I killed Molly, so... I don't care what anyone would say.
Hey, it's okay.
Shinku, it's not okay. God, I need Shinku to go in a timeout corner.
It's okay. You can cry.
Katsuki.
It's not your fault. It's okay.
Shiku's talking about himself. He's not talking about Alora.
He's dead because of me.
Yeah, like, welcome back.
Hey, it's okay. Let's
Shinku is
Let's
the
cry
worst
together.
timing ever.
It's all going to be okay. It's okay. We can rest now. Shh. It's okay.
Now, how can I make this about me, Kutsuki?
It's been a really long day, hasn't it?
The sun's getting real low.
I'm so tired.
It's okay. Let's rest now. It's okay.
When are we not canceling Shinku?
Oh, great. This again.
Zeke is just king of the Cancel Shinku Club.
Lay off her. You don't know what it's like. Losing someone you care about is one thing.
Shinku, no. No.
Knowing that you're responsible is another thing.
This is his way of coping with it. Yeah, this is him trying to, coping and trying to feel better. But at the same time, like, Shinku, go cry in a timeout corner, okay?
Oh God, it's a whole
I get
other
it.
thing.
I get it, Shinku, I get it. But, like...
I still remember. She was
Dribble of a
talking just before I managed to get the door open, saying so many awful things about herself. In my next life, I hope I'm reborn as someone who's easier to love. Didn't she know that she already was loved? I wish she knew how loved she really was. I don't know what more I could have done.
Yeah, go write a kazoo song, Shinku.
I feel awful. No one deserves to die feeling so unloved.
Okay, this is okay. I get where Shinku's heart's at. Where he's going. He's like, hey, Alora, I don't want you to die feeling unloved. Feel loved, but like.
Sorry. I'm making this all about me again.
Or maybe I'm not. Maybe I was giving him too much credit.
I'm so selfish.
Hold on.
Fu?
I'm sorry, kid. What did she say?
About wanting to be reborn as someone who's easier to love?
What? Why does he look scared?
Hey, did she say anything else?
Fu?
I don't remember all of it, but how there was something wrong with her. How it's always been about when and not if. How she didn't want her death to be for nothing.
If we're telling me that there was an AI Molly thing that we heard doing this.
Everything feeling temporary.
We can't vote.
What?
What?
If we vote now, we're all going to die.
I'm sorry, what the hell? What? Fu, sit down, you're not cooking me. What?
I don't understand. I killed
Are we
Taka.
back in the building? Y'all.
This isn't about him. I think we're very, very wrong about Pinky's death.
What?
What?
Boy, Cat, how much longer do we have left for discussion?
Just under an hour.
What?
Perfect.
Without spoiling, do I have an hour in real life of stream left?
Fu, what's going...
I'll explain in a moment.
Now's not exactly the time to be mysterious. We're kind of on a time crunch here.
Alright, I'll cut to the chase. I've heard Pinky say all that stuff before.
Do y'all remember when I was like, hey, that's not how that works. That's not how any of this works when we got to Molly and Molly dying? Not quite an hour? Okay, okay.
Well,
Let's
yeah, she
continue
was venting to
then.
anyone who would listen to her.
And it had to be recording. 2-ish hours? Okay, so it's gonna be another stream. Is husband cooking? Husband need to cook next week. 3 hours left? I have a solid stream. So When did I last save? Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go to
that sort of stuff from her.
Oh, thank God I have more. Oh my God, I only have 3 hearts though.
No, I mean those exact words.
You...
So, what? She was rehearsing her suicide?
I think it's more than that.
Someone play her tape of her...
I really feel like this is blowing a small thread out of proportion.
Right. Even if she said all those words before, it doesn't mean anything. She was likely just repeating herself.
Let me give you some advice.
Agreement? Oh, okay, I guess thanks.
I can prove she wasn't, kid. Oh boy. I've got some explaining to do.
Say please soon? Okay.
Oh well, I know when to cut my losses. And if I've got to tank my gains to save my skin, that's just business.
What's happening?
What are you...
What is happening? What's going on?
Let me walk you through this, kid. Kid, let me just preface this by saying it's gonna sound bad.
What? Oh, people yearn for the Doki Doki. But I just saved. Okay. Same thing as last week, alright? We're gonna do this. And then next week, I'm gonna go back and be like, we didn't do this, remember? Okay. I can't. Look at his anime eyes. Look at his anime eyes. Rip, what are you doing? I can't feel this many emotions, Rip.
But you know, if you expect anything else from me at this point, you're just fooling yourself.
What? I just into words. Cause it's so nice. Hi.
So, you've probably noticed from all the drinks and small talk. But back when I was locked in my cell, when you were all guarding me, I had a little side hustle going on.
Okay.
You caught on to what that was, right, kid? What was I trying to do?
I'm very distracted. I am so sorry. What were you trying to do, sir? I don't know.
Come on, kid. You were Alright, kid. But you know, but you caught on. Bingo. Right on the money, kid.
We start with Doki Doki, we end with Doki Doki.
And let me tell you, it worked. Sure, some people resisted, but at least I got to see what made certain people tick.
I'm not gonna do math again at the end of
Others just took the chance and spilled out their guts to me. And hey, I know an opportunity when I see one. Before I was let out and got my hands on everyone's truths, I was actually planning on using that info to... Well, you're smart. You can figure it out, kid.
Blackmail? Shinku has his priorities straight. Shinku's like, hey, you were saying words, but take your shirt off.
Exactly. You get me, kid. But of course, blackmail doesn't exactly work if I just know. You need something tangible to use against the person. Maybe just word of mouth would work for others. But given my little, incident with Blondie a while ago, I'm not exactly the most trustworthy person in the prison. Of course, the perfect opportunity landed right in front of me. Sure,
Over here.
I may not have used them for what they were intended for, but a true businessman knows how to innovate. I just didn't expect the cat to hand out such a useful tool on a silver platter. You remember what the cat brought us all, right?
spare?
Seriously? God, I'm gonna need a drink after this.
I'm sorry. I thought I
But
was
of
ready
course,
for life, but I'm
blackmail
not.
doesn't exactly work if I just... You need some... Maybe just word... Of course. I just didn't You remember what the...
No. What did the cat give us? Tapes? Diaries? I don't know.
Serious... God,
I don't know what the cat gave us. I don't know anymore.
But of course, you need something...
You're
Maybe just...
saying
Of
words
course.
and trying to remember
I just
things.
didn't You remember what...
And
And so, we have our answer.
boost tape? Okay. But guess what? No. Food deserves a drink after all that. Okay. So yeah. I guess we could pick this up next week. Yeah. I feel like what a stream. Goose tape. Gru's tape. It's Gru. It's just a tape full of minions. What did they say? You were distracted, right? Did I finish it? No. I thought I finished the trial and I was all ready to be done with this trial, and apparently Fu's like, the hell you aren't. Then you describe with Fu with no shirt because you'll have a little meltdown. That happens, please let it happen. I mean, I guess if you asked Rip really nicely. So yeah, I guess. wait. I had an emote for this the whole time. I didn't use it. Got a bonk emote. A mute bonk emote on that. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a class trial after my class trial during my class trial. Verdict ends on the 28th? Oh. Should we do this Friday? Oh god, yeah. No, we're not done. Is it? Oh, it ends Friday, and I mean, it won't. The Google Drive doesn't close. Doesn't it probably does lock up. It's like I don't want to bump off Live or Die some more. And everyone who makes it for Saturdays can't make it all to Fridays all the time. I mean, I guess I could still do it then. Because we all know what my votes were. My votes for this has always been... Well, not always been. I said it in the beginning of this chapter that I'm not going to play Mononiko's games anymore. And I'm going to do all redemption. I'm not going to vote guilty for anyone anymore. Because Charlesception. Because taking it as a real life situation... say it's a real life thing. I don't want to be a judge, jury, executioner to people. Especially, you versus child today just to vote. So yeah, God, it's gonna be those things where I'm like, I don't think my one vote will matter in the grand end scheme of things. But then again, Lara was a 0.1% vote, right? Exactly, yeah. So yeah, I'll still do it, vote worthy so that y'all can eat. Exactly, and that too. Because if Ismini does happen to die... Oh my god, wait. Ismini can drop now, right? Ismini... No. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. If Ismini was in the Faith Room, not for Dare, but as an alibi for Molly's death, and just wasn't aware that Taiko? Dear God, that Taka's body would come down there? There's a 0.2 different. God damn it. So, Ismini, I guess, is back in the running to have killed Maiko if we didn't kill Maiko. So... Yeah, we need someone worthy. Or they're gonna starve. You know how this vote goes? You're gonna mix opinions. We're all corrupt and no worthy left. Expect the unexpected. I mean, I was not expecting like anything that was happening so far. I've been on a roller coaster of all the things. Do verdicts apply to the seats like Dracul? I don't know. Okay, so here's what. I'm gonna do it next week, and I'm gonna do it next Saturday. If it's closed by time I'm done with stream, and if the judgments are legit one vote off, we need to think about punishment for like a punishment game of some kind. Of like, Dex, this is what you get for not voting. Every vote's important. I don't know. I'll figure something out. You know, keep switching on some of them. A lot of people are really thinking about how they want to vote. I don't know. I don't know. Person whose name is I can't even, I don't know how to pronounce it. What about the library? What's Dracul gonna do? Not eat, not shower, right? Oh no, they can't. Cause the song tailored. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's it. I will pin that right there. If because I don't get a vote in time, if a person gets voted guilty because of that, I'll write another kazoo song. All right. I guess let's go. For every vote you miss, you must bust out the kazoo and improv. An improv on the spot. Okay, sure. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna go look or anything like that. Let's give out top fans their monocoins. So, in first we have Davi. Davi, you're gonna get 1,000 monopoints if I can find your... Oop, did I grab you first try or was that the other one? Davi, I grabbed you first try. I'm so proud of myself. Alright, second is Karu. Karu, where are you, Karu? Nope. Stream Royale. Battle Royale. Okay. Well, now I really can't find Karu unless Karu wins. And third will be Zalbix. Okay. You let... I grabbed you into a monodam. Yay, congrats. Okay. Oh, I see Karu. Okay, that's right. So Karu is Dracul. And okay. I love watching little fights. Fight. Everyone gets into space. Everyone gets into space. Yay! So we have who won? Land of the Enigma. Congrats! You get 1,000 monocoins. She look at murders. All right. Karu, there you are. 500. Let's get you your monocoins. And I see you. You're in here somewhere. There you are. Get you 250. All right. That is... Did you have to just kill Kumada? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so that is everybody. Top fans are paid out. As usual, as always, thank you guys so much for being here. So what? Tuesday stream is in Stars in Time. Fridays will be... God, we're starting 2 new things tomorrow. Don't Yeet You? I mean, I can do I can do mass firework on y'all. That way you guys all get eaten together. Woo. Friday will be Live or Die. And I guess Saturday will be more Antebellum. All right, you guys have a good night. Fun stream. Yeah. No, that's wrong. No, that's right. That's right. Mass cancel Shinku. I'm really gonna play Live or Die. Yeah. It won the votes. So, by I think it was at 53% or something like that. So, it is Live or Die next. All right. I'll see you guys all next time. Good night.